Hi everybody. Um, Welcome to my living room. If you haven't been here before, welcome. And if you have been here before watching my videos, I am really thrilled that you came back for another dose of this particular insanity. um, Really, thank you. Thank you. And if you are a subscriber, thank you even more. That's just amazing. Let me know in the comments. I will subscribe back, and because I'm trying to build a little bit of a community here, like I had in a couple of other places, like Instagram. I had a really nice community, and then I ditched Instagram for a while. It just wasn't, I just couldn't concentrate on it anymore. So I kind of ditched it, and I really, really miss the community. I'm over on Twitter. If you know, want to get the full dose, I don't know if you feel like that. You can look me up on Twitter. I have a bunch of really sweet people over there that, you know, we mutually follow each other, and it's a hoot. Um, And again, if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're taking a chance on my videos. I hope you know, get a laugh out of it, if nothing else. So today is a tutorial video for beebeecraft. I have gotten, and I'm pretty sure, well, if you have not, I did an unboxing video where I talk about it, but just in case you haven't heard it, so beebeecraft has a YouTube program where you sign up and they will let you go shop on their website and then send you the things for free that you picked for a certain amount of money. And I mean, you know, you get to pick a certain amount of items for a certain amount of money. It's not like unlimited shopping. It's just, so you get to pick your items and they send them to you for free in return for you making an unboxing video and a couple of tutorial videos with the things you received. And this is my second tutorial video for beebeecrafts, and I love the things I got. I really do. So I'll show you. Today I make a video for the beads I got, and I really, they're so pretty. I've used them for a couple of things already, but here are the beads that I received. They are so cool. They're glass beads. They're so pretty. They're so sparkly, and just, I'm so happy that I have them, because I didn't used to be really into beads because it's very fiddly. But I have done a couple of projects with beads now, and they're just so sparkly, and it's worth it to go through all that. Oh my god, they're so tiny, they're jumping everywhere. So yeah, definitely worth my time investment to put beads on my projects, especially if they're this pretty. These are tiny little glass beads in so many pretty colors. And the other thing I got, if you remember, if you've seen the video, you know that let me find them. Where are they? Here. If you've seen my video, the unboxing video, you will remember these. I bought these. They are little bottoms for crocheted baskets. You crochet into these little holes all the way around, and then, you know, up or like out, and you can make a basket out of it. And I bought these not reading the description and the size. So these turned out that these are the biggest ones of the 3 sizes I got. The other ones are even smaller. And that was not the size I needed. I needed them a little bigger because I needed the holes a bit bigger, because I wasn't going to crochet in them. What I was going to do was, I have made paper reeds, like tubes made from magazine papers and such, that you can then use and weave baskets. And I have a ton sitting over there that I really should use up. And I was thinking it would be so cute to weave in and out with the paper reeds out of these little, you know, holes there. But there are too small for my paper reeds. I could either make smaller reeds or not use them for this. And making smaller reeds really would defeat my purpose, because I want to get rid of them and use them up. So I'm just not going to use them for that. but I have come up with a different way to use them because they are still, I mean, I was thinking about it and they're still bottoms, you know, for baskets or whatever. And then Roxy's Journal of Stitchery came out with the new prompt for this month. It's June. And I don't really know what date it is. I have no idea. I'm trying to think. Hold on, maybe I can check. It is, okay, June 17th. Okay, right here. I don't know why that was important. Anyway, so they came out with the prompt for June, and it was a slow stitch vessel. And that gave me the idea that I could use these as my slow stitch vessel bottoms. And I made a little slow stitch vessel out of the smallest one of these just to see and get the logistics done and if it even works. And of course I didn't bring it, so let me go grab that really quickly and then I'll show you what I did. Just give me a second. Right, so I'm back. This is what I made. It's just a tiny little tube with a lid, basically. So here is this thing, because they come in, you know, two each size. So I put the smallest one of these in the bottom and then covered it in felt. These are tiny little scraps of fabric that I have rust dyed and eco dyed a long time ago, and these are just tiny little leftovers, basically. I stamped this on a tiny little scrap of fabric also eons ago. It's basically all tiny little leftovers. I have this little lid on here that I made out of the second one of this, the same size, so I knew it would fit. Just made a few felt scraps on the bottom here so that it would actually close and stay closed better. And I made a little hinge in the back so that it wouldn't go flying off. I mean, you probably don't need a hinge, but I made one. And I was thinking of a better hinge. I could probably use some of those beads to actually make that hinge back there. So I'm going to try that now. Because we're going to make another one of these. I have two more to go. So that's what we're going to be working on. Let me turn this around really quickly so you can see what I'm actually doing down here. And then we'll make one of these. I have just little stitch markers in here at the moment and a little button. This little vessel is not going to stay with me. It's going to go to my friend Sandy because she really, really likes it. And I really, really like her. So Sandy is going to get this. And maybe, Sandy, you don't want to watch this video today because I was supposed to be a surprise, but you know, I can't keep surprises, or at least happy surprises. That's never, that's not me. I'm like, I want people to be happy, so I usually spill the beans. Terrible, but you know, why, if I can make someone happy today, why should I? I have gotten better at it, though, I must say. I have gotten much better. So let me flip this round so I can show you what I did when I did this. Okay, hold on. Okay, so here we are. Now, I've got all the things that I need for this, and here is the little bag. This little bag lives on my desk. It has the really, really, really tiny snippets of things in it that I don't really use for anything large, like quilts or, you know, things like that. Just really tiny ones that are too small for my paper piecing things, and but still kind of cute, and I don't want to throw them away. So these live on my desk because they get used when I make junk journals. And they are in this tiny little bag. Like I said, they live on my desk. And this is what I used for that one. Oh, here you are. Just little tiny bits out of this bag. And you could, like I said, I could make the larger ones out of this too and just make them, you know, scrappy little things, which I usually I love doing that. I love putting all the little scraps of fabric together, just like, the way I like it, and then slow stitch all over it. However, for these two, I have some different ideas. First off, my husband saw this one and said he would like to have one as well. So I'm making one for him out of this fabric that I started stitching on, but I'm not sure. I love the stitching on it, but I think I'm going to just stitch over all of this instead of just doing the outlines. I think I might satin stitch over all of it, and that's going to take a little while longer, so you're not going to see this, because he also wants to have a skull on here, so I'm not sure where I'm going to embroider that, but this will be his, and this will be the largest one of these for his little vessel. And there will also be some of these beads on it, so it's going to be really cool, I think. But again, I love the embroidery on here. I just don't love it the way it is right now. I'm going to embroider satin stitch all over, or some of these shapes, and I really like this. So we're not going to make this one today. We are going to make the ones out of the medium size. Let me go grab I forgot my stitching stuff. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Oop. Gotta sit down. Ouch. Okay. There, my sewing box. All right. So we are making the second largest ones. Matching this. I have made myself a new pincushion. I love pincushion. If you've been around a while, you know I absolutely love pincushions. And I made myself a new bottle cap pincushion. I made another one for my friend, where Sid, my friend Sid. Hi, Sid. We are starting an embroidery, a cross stitch project together, probably next month. I will make a floss tube. I just discovered floss tube, and it's absolutely mesmerizing what you guys are doing. It's just, oh my God, your projects are so beautiful and so inspiring. And I haven't cross stitched since 2005, 6, right around there. I learned it when I was in school in 3rd or 4th grade. We all did a cross stitch piece, and then I didn't do it for a couple of years after that, and then I got back into cross stitching, but it makes me incredibly stabby, and because I always lose count. But I have a couple of anyway, I have a couple of ways that I can counteract that, and that I will. And when I tell you that whole story some other time. Just just know we are going to do the cross stitch next month. It's a big sampler, and I'm super excited about it. And I'm definitely going to record a floss tube for it. And it's inspired me to make more. I usually embroider. I do embroidery, not cross stitch, but so like I said, and then I stumbled across floss tube, and I think I'm going to record a couple of episodes for you with my, and I'm not sure, does only cross stitch count, or is embroidery okay as well? Maybe one of you can let me know in the comments, because I'm still not quite certain. But I really would like to just get, at least the big sampler I'm going to be working on out there to help hold myself accountable, because I really want to finish it. It's been a dream of mine. And anyway, let's go on with this project. So I want to match my new pin cushion. You all know me, new project, new pin cushion, and this is my new pin cushion. And I want a little tube like this to match this, so I can put in maybe a couple extra needles and some little washi tapes to mark off bits, and just stuff that you might or might not need. Needle threader, that kind of thing. I did my nails, and now I already have oh well. Anyway, so that's what's going to happen with this. I have matching felt for the top and the bottom. I'm thinking about, this is just a piece of fabric in here that I have some felt underneath, and I'm thinking about putting just the felt on and then possibly this over the top, because look how cute it is. It has these little, this is not the cutest. I just absolutely love this. So I might put this on it, or one of these other ones. I don't know. One of these other ones. And then I want to sew a little bunch of beads on the top as like a little handle, possibly. But we get to that when we get to that. Okay. So I also have these things. I have no idea what it is. It has this, I don't know if you can hear that. It has sort of a papery lining on one side, and the other side is just fluffy. I have no idea where it came from, how it ended up in my stash. It must have come in one of the quilters, but it kind of makes a noise, and you hear it when you stitch through it. It kind of makes a popping sound. It's really kind of fun. So I don't know what it is, but I have it around. It's been around for a while. I don't want to keep it around for any longer time, so I'm using it for this. So what I did for this one, I traced around the top, once for the top and once for the bottom. I think 2 times for the top, actually. Anyway, so I traced around that, and then I used this size and put it down, and that's how tall actually this is. It might be a little taller than the size of this, because I gave myself some seam allowance, and then I don't know, something happened, and well, this is the size, but this is how I started measuring it out. So I put this down and I just marked it off how long it was or how tall it was, and cut it then to size. So I think I'm going to go for this length with this one. And that's how I determined how tall this size was. And I used it because it does give you a little bit more stability. So I can still squish it, but it will stand up on its own and even hold the lid on. So it's strong enough for that. I probably could have used some of this felt. That felt doesn't, it's pretty strong felt. You could probably use some of this felt if you wanted to. Or I know there's a thing out there that you use for like making purses. I don't have it. It's rather expensive and really thick. So, but you could use that, and you don't absolutely need these. I had them, so that's what I'm going to use. But if you don't have them, you could just use felt or maybe some cardboard, or, but I had them, so why not use these? So anyway, I think we went over all of that. Okay, so now we're going to start making our vessel to go here to go along with this. I have still the same sort of fabric, and now these fabric bits are not long enough to fit all the way around, so I will need at least 2 of them to fit all the way around. So I will measure. Yeah, I need 2 of them. So I took out 3 just to be sure, but 2 of them will be enough. So I'm going to sew these 2 together like so. Let me grab a needle and thread. Yeah. And I need scissors. I need larger scissors. Sorry. I am so prepared today. It's not even funny. It's like I just sat down. I actually did think I was pretty prepared. I took all my stuff and I brought it over here, and I don't know what happened. Whoop. Sorry. All right. Okay. Now, first things first, let me stitch these 2 together. Where's my... There. Okay. I'm just gonna stitch this really quickly. Maybe 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. And I can just do a running stitch because there's not going to be a lot of stress on this. So a running stitch should be fine. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably mark off a straight line so that you actually stitch in a straight line. You know me, if you've been around here for a while, I don't measure. I don't have time to measure. And so I just, do it by eye. Which sometimes comes back to bite me in the butt and I have to do things over. Because I think my eyeball is better than it actually is. And then I have to go do things over. But thankfully that is not very often, because I'm also not very, I don't mind a crooked seam in most things. I mean, unless it has to absolutely be a not crooked seam, or else the thing or whatever I'm making isn't working. Then it sucks to be me and not measuring. All right, so there's that. Let's cut this off. Let's put this in here. Now I could go and I could give this a press, but no, that's another thing I don't really do. Actually, that's not true. I do iron and press these things more than I actually iron our clothes. But if you probably hear my dryer, but if you take them out of the dryer when it goes off, then you can just fold them and they're nice, and you don't have to. And I mean, honestly, who irons t-shirts? I used to. Oh my God, I used to, because well, I had people in my life that wanted their underwear ironed. I am not even kidding. And so yeah, I no longer do that. I no longer have these people in my life. I no longer have to do that. So okay, now I think, but yeah, I said I make it a little taller, right? So we just cut it down on this end. Just cutting it down. Oh, this edge isn't quite straight. Oh well, not a big deal. Now let's see how much we need of this. We're going to do this, maybe. There it is. Oh, got it. Okay, let's do this again. We're going to do this and let it overlap just ever so gently. So we're just gonna cut it here. Because we can always cut it more. You know what I mean? Right. So this will go on here. I'll sew that down with some slow stitching. And then, see, this is for the larger one already, so this needs to go over there. And this is one, oh, I could just, let's see. Oh, this is also for that. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it double. Okay, let's make this a little easier on ourselves. I'm gonna hold this double and cut it out. That way I have two cut out at once. And you can hear it when I cut it. See that little paper that's on there? Oh, it's sort of silver. See that? Like I said, I have no idea what it is. I have no idea where I got it from. If I'm like totally wasting something precious, I don't know. I'm just la-di-dying over here. Okay, I won't get a second one out of that. All right, well. Okay, so this is for the top. Oh, I can use both on the top. I could, couldn't I? So what I did then is glue them on to here for the top. Let's see if this glue works. I think I used liquid glue to glue it on. But I have a glue stick here. We'll see if that works. Okay. All right. Another one. And you could probably even stuff this with, you know, even more felt and make it like a little pin cushion. I don't need a little pin cushion because I have this pin cushion and I have needle minders that I use on my embroidery pieces. So I have my homemade needle minders, see, like this one. Let me get all the needles off. I can show you. It's just air dry clay that I shaped and then put, you know, painted, and I glued a magnet on the back. I'm going to make some more actually because I really like that. This one just lives in here. I have one I like better that is in my other sewing tin. Although I think this is kind of cute too. And like I said, it's just air drying clay. You can do it. You can make some for yourself. It's a lot of fun to work with clay. So now I'm just going to cut around here to make this fit a little better. All right, good enough, I say. This goes in the trash over there. I forgot to bring my little trash can. Right, we need, oh, this is for the large ones. Is this, yes, okay. We need two of these, one for the bottom and one for the top. So I'm going to sew this on first. I'm going to cut this out. This is for the bottom, so it can get cut out right on the line. The top one, I'm probably going to cut out a little larger, which is what I did with this one. I cut it out larger and then put it underneath. But since this is felt, I'm not sure. I need a little bit longer to think about it, so we're only cutting out the bottom for now. Okay, this goes on here, and then probably gonna cut it a little better to shape. Let's glue it on, because why not? Oh, that's why not, because I'm out of glue. Do I have another one in here? I usually have two. Hello. Of course not. So we'll wait with the glue. I'll just put it over here, and we're sewing this for now. Okay, I really like this fabric. It's so pretty. So I'm going to let the fabric hang over top and bottom a little so that I can then turn it over and actually attach it everywhere. All right, I need more thread. I think I'm going to use the yellow. That's so pretty. You probably could use embroidery floss for this, if you wished, or sewing thread like I'm doing. I bought this thread with a bunch of other threads at the thrift store. And I'm working my way slowly through all those things, all those little bobbins I bought. Okay, now let me grab. I'm just super discombobulated today. I don't know why. Let me grab these out. try to make this work the way it's supposed to. And I don't know. Oh, I think I cut this a little wider, right? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Now it's on here. I must not have measured right. I thought this was enough. Maybe the silver is too long. See what I mean? You should measure. Do as I say, not as I do. Let's try this one more time. No, it works. Okay. So I have my thread. I cannot. Come on. Okay. Now I'm just going to. Whoops. I'm just going to do straight stitches all the way across. I'm going to start from the back. And you feel when you go through it with the needle, maybe you can hear it. Hold on. I don't know if you can hear it. Let me see. I don't know if you could hear that, but you can hear it when it goes through that little silver foil thing that's on the top. Maybe I should do this. Yes, that way it's already turned over. That's a good idea until it isn't. Okay, go away. Apparently this fabric isn't straight either. Fun times. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And you can of course draw on the lines for you to stitch on if you feel so inclined. Again, I like it a bit more casual, if you will. So I just go for it. And we're doing this all the way across. You can make your stitches as large or as little. Okay, so here's the first row done. You can make your stitches as large or as little as you like. You can make I'm just going to make another row here and, all the way down. You can make the rows as close together or as far apart as you like. I'm going to stitch this really quickly off camera and I'll be back, okay? All right, so it's actually a couple of days later now, not just the next day or later. because I had a lot of things to do, and I really, really, really want to get this finished before tomorrow, because tomorrow my daughter's coming and picking me up, and I will stay with her on the farm to help her out around the farm a little, and together we're all going to be waiting for the baby to come, and I am so excited. It's my third grandson. She has another baby, and my oldest son has a child. So I have three grandsons now soon, and I just cannot wait. So it's going to probably happen within the next week here. So cross your fingers, wish us luck, and like I said, I'm so excited, and I want to get this done and just be done. Start packing, grab the projects that I want to take with me, and just enjoy this time with my daughter. I'm very happy about that and very excited about that. Anyway, let's get going on this so I can get it done. So I have finished this. I lined it and I stitched all the stitches on there, if you can see it. And I put a little bit of the lining over onto the front here because I think it's pretty. Not at all because I made this fabric too short. Not at all. So anyway, I think I can go one of two ways. I think I sewed the bottom onto this before I sewed up the back. I think. It's been a while. I can't remember. So I think I'm going to... Should I put the bottom in first? Because I kind of ran out of this orange or yellow fabric. So I don't know if I... Oh, wait a minute. No. I could maybe take it off of here and then glue it onto here. Let me think really quickly. Because I don't mind having the wood showing on the bottom. So this is the top, and this goes on here on the top. And this goes on here on the top. And this would go in the bottom like so. I kind of want the yellow in. I could put the yellow on the outside, couldn't I? Like so. And then I wanted a light colored bottom of this little drum so that it's easier for you to see what's in it. Should I put the... I kind of like the wood on the outside, to be honest. Kind of like it like this. So this is what we're going to do. I want the wood on the outside, so I'm going to just put glue on here and glue this on there. Don't judge me. This is what's going to happen. I have glue right here. Let's put them in there. Let me get this out of there. Whoops. And I just put glue on it because why not? Because I think, you know what? I think I glued this one on too. And it's working, so yeah, we're doing this. We are so doing this. Okay. So I think I've told you about the cross stitch that I planned with my friend from California. Hey Sid! And I'm so looking forward to that too. It's going to be so much fun. And whoop, which do I want as the bottom? I think I want this as the top. So we're gonna put this right here. No going back now. There we go. And no going back now. I need to put this in here. There we go. And I'm going to put a pin. I can find my little pin box in the bottom there. And yesterday I was wondering if not yesterday, yeah, yesterday, I was wondering if I've made this maybe a little too tall. Could it be? But I kind of like it. It's gonna have a lot of room for a lot of things in it. And it's gonna be really fun to have it match my pin cushion. Oh, I didn't bring the pin cushion up here today. Oh well, you've seen it. Come on. I want this down here. Add this. Okay. We're just gonna hold it for a bit. Because maybe I can just stick this in the... Yes, that works. Okay. In that little felt that I have in there. Let's see. That should work, right? Let's start over here. Oh, that's two of them. I won't help. There we go. Oops. And then one in here. Okay, so and one in here. And while this is just gonna sit there and dry a little, and hopefully keep all the things in place. Okay, so this can dry a little, and I can do the top. I was going to put this over the top like so. I kind of batted the top a little so that it just has a slight dome to it. Okay, close this. Right, so I was going to put this right here in the middle. There's a pin in there now. There we go. Got it. Anyway, I was going to glue that in the middle and then cut little wedges in there and glue them to the bottom here. We'll do that. And cross our fingers, hope it works, right? See? And then just center this as best I can by eyeballing it. Well, that's that. Okay. Now, oh, I need the bigger scissors. Hold on. Oh, so sorry. My nice creaky futon. I'm so sorry. There we go. Let's see. I need to sharpen my scissors. I mean, theoretically, it should work, right? Okay. There we go. Oops, stay there. Ooh, I might be cutting it short over here. Let's see. Okay, I have many more of these. Let me go grab them. I have them over there for when I, excuse me, for when I do some bookbinding. Whoops, that's not good. So I have plenty of these. Oop.
This is really cutting it close over here. Let's see, maybe if I put another one. Just for this little one. Okay, now we have to let this dry a little. But it's on there. And then this goes over all of it anyway. Let me just do that now. I should hold it down, right? Let me see, where did I color it? Here. Right? Yes. Okay. Let's just slather it with glue. Especially on the edge right here. Okay. And then we'll see if I can hold all this down with it. Maybe not. Okay, maybe I should not have taken this off yet. Okay, I see, I hear you. Right, so for some reason my camera turned off. I apologize. I don't know, everything is happening today. Anyway, you didn't miss much. I just sewed up the seam here, and on the inside, I took it back off the bottom and sewed the seam up on the inside as well, and then stitched the bottom into the tube that created. I just couldn't figure out how to make it stay without actual putting some stitches in, so the wooden bottom is now on the inside. In the other one, it worked because the lining was different and I could glue it to the lining, so that helped. But here the lining is a little different, and well, you know, so I had to kind of adjust the way I did that. So I pinned this onto the top here. That's what it's going to look like. This will go under here to sort of keep it a bit centered when it sits on that little tube later, but I think I'm just going to glue these on. I don't have a light colored thread here right now. And oh, wait a minute, maybe this one will work. This one is really, really light pink. That might work better than the yellow. No, I'm going to use the yellow. I'm just going to do this. Okay, I'm going to sew this onto here. Just with a few stitches in each one of those little points. I think I can take this out. There we go. The glue has dried in the meantime. I might put a couple of stitches around here though, after this is sewn on. because I think that will hold it and make it just look a little neater. Okay, the next one. Come on. Okay, so I was working and halfway through my project when my camera kind of turned off for some reason. I have no idea. And then things started happening around the house, and I wasn't able to finish it off. So I'm finishing it off here today. It's super hot this week, and we have a portable AC which is on in the living room, and it's super loud, so I'm finishing it here in my bedroom with only the fan going, so you will hear the fan, but you know, it's not as loud as the AC. Okay, so I finished putting this on, and then I figured it's just too tall, so I flipped it inside out. Now what was outside is now inside, and folded this halfway down, which is going to make it so I can actually have the little wooden thing on the outside, possibly. I don't know, maybe I flip it back around. But it's definitely more stable than it was before. It was a bit floppy earlier. This one, I put some more of the felt on the inside, but I ran out of this color actually, so I can't do that here. So I'm just gonna fold it over, and honestly, I kind of like this size better. So I folded it in half, folded it over, and I'm going to probably just do a round of stitching here and then put the lid on. And for some reason I measured these wrong, so these are way too small to go in here. It's just one thing after the other, so I need to figure something out, because I still want to have that little bit of to keep it closed, I think. I also, where did I put it? Oh, I have it. I have it over there. I need to go get it really quickly. Hold on. Is it here? I need this. Okay, not this, but this. All right. So, I also want to put some of this on, of this little vintage pom-pom lace that my friend Sandy sent me, so that it will fit my pincushion that I made. So I was thinking of putting the pom-pom lace right over this seam, just like so. I think that would look really cute with the lid on. Oops. And I don't know if I'm just going to put it on like this. Let me put it on here. If I can do this, I'm not sure if that's working today. So, just putting it on just like this with the lid on top. Or if I actually will leave a little loop and put a button on here, so I'm going to be able to close it. I don't know yet. So first things first, I'm gonna sew around here and make that be on here, and then I need to think about how I will make that little thing here out of two felt bits that are too small, but we'll figure something out. So let me sew around this really quickly, and then I will be back. Right, so I sewed it on, and then I did turn it back right side, or right side around, the other side around, so that the wooden bottom is inside. I don't know, I just like it better this way after all. So this is what it looks like now. I am also thinking I'm going to put the pom-pom lace over this blue strip, because I'm not really crazy about the way that looks anymore, so this would hide it. And I think I'm going to use it as a closure, so leave a little loop at the top and put a bead or something here so I can close it. I'm also not liking the way this looks, so I have decided I'm going to sew some beads over that edge, I think. I got these beads also at beebeecraft. They come really nicely in this box, which I think is really great. Now I just need to figure out, do I want yellow beads? Oop. Where to go? Well, this may not be a good idea to do it here. Ah, found it. This is a finished object that I just recently actually finished. Oh, it went again. It's just a little round, a granny square. Granny square. It's a granny round blanket. In one of the Lion brands, variegated, not variegated, I don't know what they're called. They go from color to color, and I think it is so cute. It's a little sort of rainbowish color, and it fits with my bedsheet. I mean, all these colors are in it, and I just think it is so cute. I love, love, love it. Right, now, which beads? Do we want the yellow beads or blue beads? Blue would be nice. Blue might be nice. Let's see. Oh, really? Where'd they all go? Okay. Put this. Let's put it like that. Might help if I take my thimble off. Okay. Blue beads or yellow beads? Where are you? Here. I'm not sure. Maybe not this blue. Maybe a lighter blue. That sort of fits better with... I also have these white beads. Or off-white. I have all the beads. I have all the beads colors. All the bead colors. Oh, wait, this is hard. So here's the white, which is like in here. Here's the off-white, which would be, you know, fitting with that, but I'm not really too crazy about that. And here are the yellow and the... Really? I mean, don't know where it went. So let's just get another one. Oh, there it is. And the blue, I think... Not sure which one I like the best. Oh, really? I think actually I like the white or the blue. I'm not crazy about that yellow. Oh, I could put a green there to go with this green. But I'm not sure with the yellow in the background, right? Maybe yellow and I mean blue and white in turn. That would be cute. Like a little... Ugh. Okay, I have all the beads. Okay, this is a blue one, this is a yellow one, and that's a white one. Where did it go? I think that came out of here. I think I'm going to go with the white beads actually, because I really like that. So let's get some thread that kind of sort of matches. Oh, that's green, not the green. That's a gray one. I think gray would work. Let's use some gray thread. Because why not? Matching thread is overrated. Okay. We need a tiny little needle that actually fits through our beads. I think this one fits. We'll see. We will see. Over there. Better. these are these are glass beads. So the yellow will shine through a little, so I'm thinking the white is going to be the best option. And we'll just sew them on all the way around. And I'm still relatively new to sewing beads on things because it used to be always just too fiddly for me. So if I'm doing this wrong and you're a beader, please avert your eyes. Look away! But this is how I'm doing it right now. So I hope it's not too awful to watch. Flip. Because I know when you're doing something for years and years and you know how it's done right and you see somebody just struggling with it, and it would be so easy to just tell them, okay, no, not like that. But you can't because you're watching it on YouTube, but you want to help. It's tough sometimes. Okay, I didn't like the way this went on. There we go. Okay. I needed to just be a little closer over here to the other ones. Why is it not doing what I wanted to? There. Oh, this is going to take forever. I think I'm going to do this off camera so you don't have to watch me struggle through this. Oh, this bead doesn't fit. Okay, so let me get this one on here and then I will do the rest off camera so you don't have to, like I said, watch the struggle. There we go. It's gonna be really cute though. Okay, let me finish doing this really quickly and I'll be right back. Okay, all the beads are on. And I think it is all kinds of cute. Look at that. Little beads. So shiny. I may have to add a couple here so that it, you know, matches again. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so this can go over here for now. Now we have to decide if we want this to be a bead loop so we can actually close this thing. Put a big button there. It's also now less likely. Well, no, it still is. Don't worry about it. Never mind me. It's still sliding around. So I need to decide if I want a button there to actually close this. Like so. Or if I just want to have this there for pretties. What do we think? What are we thinking? What are we thinking here? I don't think I have a button here, so I need to actually go get them. But I think a button would be cute. Maybe right like this, so I can put the button right in here. Sew this down like that. Over the blue. Because I'm not feeling the blue anymore. For whatever reason. I thought it would be cute, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. So I might need a button. But do I just want a button up here? Oh, I could make this maybe longer and put the button in the middle. How would this look? What would this look like? And sew this down over the blue so you don't see the blue anymore. What would this look like? Let's see. Let me go get some button options. I'll be right back. Right, so here are some button options. I adore this striped button. I got it from a friend of mine. Sid, hi. Anyway, I love, love, love this striped button. They're just, I like stripes. They're happy to me. They make me happy just looking at them. And this actually has a little bit of a texture. It's just so cute, and I think since this, I think it's, I'm not sure, is it black or just a really dark blue? I think it's black. But I think it would still kind of, where did it go? Oh, here. I think it would still kind of fit with it. It's a fun little funky button. So we have this. I have all my, oh, this one is pretty too. This one's very pretty. These are all my small mother of pearl buttons in here. Just an Old Spice jar. These are more mother of pearl buttons. Oops, so sorry. In just an old Cur jar. This is a light blue. That might work with this blue. Not sure. I'm not sure how well this works. I'm not sure. I'm not happy about this one. These are larger mother of pearls. I have no idea how this button got in there. It's not supposed to be in there. Oh, there's a leaf. Nope. Here are some old ones. I could stack a couple of these, couldn't I? That was kind of cute. A little button stack on top. That was kind of cute. I wouldn't mind that. I don't know if you can see it properly with my big fingers in the way, but we could make it taller. I have lots of these. Let's make a tall button stack. I don't know, that would amuse me. I think that might be fun. A funky little button stack on top. That's an option for sure. So what else do I have? Oh, there's this one. I do like this one. It has a really pretty pattern. A little horns of plenty, I think. Goes back in here. And I have really big ones, like really big ones. And then, oh, this one is supposed to go in the smaller jar. And then I have these plastic kind. And I left the bigger plastic kind up front because I didn't. Oh, there we go. Washable. Washable buttons. Yay. We could maybe. Oh, we could maybe make a button stack out of these. There's a blue one. And another blue one. I think I have enough of the blue ones. Is that the right blue? Not really. Let's see. Let's put these aside. How many do I have there? 2, 4, 6. 1, 2. I don't know if I like the blue. I have green. Do I like the green? Not really either. Oh, there's a darker blue. Oh, that's a pretty button. But I don't think that will fit. What else do I have in there? What else is in here? Yellow and white. So we could just make a white button stack. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm liking the idea of the button stack. Oops. Get in there. So it's gonna happen, I just don't know which buttons I'm gonna use. Maybe a couple of different colored ones. There's a see-through one. Not that one. The white one, and this see-through one. And this one maybe. That one. And oops. I kind of like the mother of pearl buttons better, I think. Let's see. Yeah, okay, mother of pearl buttons it is. So I'm gonna layer them on top like so. I need some string. I think I'm gonna use the yellow for that. And oh, how am I gonna sew them on here? I don't have a curved needle, I think. Maybe I just sew them together and then glue them on. That would be an option. I need to take this double. Maybe even more. Let's get some fresh thread. Oh great, now I can't thread it. Come on. Come on. Nope. I do have a needle threader somewhere. Don't make me go get it. For real. This is... Okay, let's do it this way. Alright, let's try it this way, and if that doesn't work, I get the needle threader. I'm not even joking. All right, there we go. And I just do this. Okay. Now, let's thread them all on here. I think this is the thickest one. We're gonna put that one on top. I should probably have put it on the bottom. Oh, hold on. Since we are going to glue it on, right? Might as well go this way around. Okay. Oh, I should have probably put a little bit of felt on the bottom for the glue. Oh well. If you're doing this, put a little bit of felt on the bottom for the glue. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, because I think. Oh my god, it's gonna be so cute. Look at this. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna cut this a little shorter. Goes in here. This goes on here. Okay. Okay. Do we want this? This is going to be a little bit of a... It's going to close like this. Well, like this. Yeah, I think that's fun. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna sew it on here. How much do I need? How much do I need? Let's see. Let's sort of measure something for once. Because this is vintage trim, and I don't really want to use more than I have to on this. Okay. Yep, that's good. Okay. Now, how much do I need to leave open on top? Okay, at least this much. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to sew this together here first and then sew it on there. So, oh, you don't see it. So I'm going to sew it together here first and then I'm going to sew it on there. Okay. Let me mark this really quickly. There we go. I'm not sure if the beads will stay. They're there for now, but I'm not sure if they will stay. We'll see about that. Oop, oop. I want these even. Okay. I'm just going to sew this together like so. Oops. Let me do this really quickly. Okay, it is sewn on right here. I still need to trim the ends, but at least it's sewn on right there. And I had the idea that if I get this needle through a couple of these beads that I sewed on around the edge, I could make that the hinge. So let's see if I can get it through. I'm thinking 9 will do the trick. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if I should. Yeah, I think I should. So that would be the middle of the hinge. I'm gonna go. Oop. Gonna do this. I'm gonna go through here. Come on. There. This would be the middle. So I'm gonna go through here. I took a little bite out of the fabric here. Maybe go through it again. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I just want to secure it to the lid one time right here. Oh, come on. I need a longer needle. This ain't working for me. Let's use this one. Okay. Thread it. There we go. Okay, so three, and then another 3. These are the next 3. I don't know if I'm yes. These are the next 3 right there on top of the. Where's my thread? Here. Okay. On top of that seam, I'm centering the next 3 on top of that back seam right there. Let's see if that works. If not, I'll just cut it back off. Ugh. There we go. And then another 3. 1, 2, 3. That should probably make a pretty nice hinge. But we'll see, I guess. I poked myself a whole bunch of times sewing that trim. I'm not sure why it was so difficult. There we go. Let's see how this works. Oh, this actually works really well. Okay. Super happy with this. Maybe I should cut this. Oh no, I cut this thread. Oh, really? Okay. I'm just gonna pop a couple of stitches in there. because I don't even. Okay, let's see. If I start here, 1, 2, 3. Come on. In there. Whoops. There we go. Like so. It's not like it's gonna fall off. I just need it secure. Oh. Because I have decided not to put the inside bump on the... I'll show you in just a second. Let's see how this works. Yes, that's good enough, I think. Because I have decided... Where's the other one? Here. I have decided not to put that inside bump on it because I just don't have the felt. I need to get some of that felt. I don't have it right now, so when I have it, I might change that. But as of right this second... Ow! I'm not putting it on. Ow, really? Ugh. I just clipped myself with my... Look at that. I just clipped myself with my clips. Alright, let's put this out of the way. Goes in here. Then I don't have to worry about that. Okay, the needle needs to go up here. Right, this needs to go on here. I could sew it on. But I won't. If I had a curved needle, like one of those upholstery needles, I would sew it on. Maybe I'll wait until I actually have one. I'm going to the store in a little bit. Well, not today, but you know, maybe on Tuesday, because tomorrow I have an appointment. So maybe I go on Tuesday. I may have to up this a little. And then I might get one of those curved upholstery needles, and I'm gonna sew that in the middle. And I may have to do this over, because this needs to be a little longer to fit around there. And then it's done. I think it's really cute. I think it's super cute. I'm going to show it to you when this is affixed up here, and I'm going to fix this because clearly I can't measure. I don't know if I even need it, to be honest. I could just cut it here and make that just a pretty little trim up front, the center here. I don't know. I could, couldn't I? Let's see. That would be cute too. Like so. And I need to get some felt to make that center bump, because this is just not it. I think. Let me see. Let's just use a needle and well, it might work. Should I do this and then just put this up here for fun I think this is cute. I think that might be... Okay, let's do this. We're gluing this on because I'm not sewing it. Not gonna happen. Oh, my neighbor's looking for her little kitten. Where is my glue? It's in here somewhere. There it is. Well, it's not a kitten anymore, it's a full-grown cat. But I call her a kitten. Because all cats are kittens, just like all dogs are puppies. My little Chinese crested was 14, and he was still my puppy. And I miss that dog so much every day. Oh, come on. This glue is ridiculous. It takes forever to come out, and once it starts coming out, it won't stop again. It's just like... No, of course, not today. Today it's calling me a liar. Oop. That's why I can't store this upside down, because once it starts coming out, it just keeps flowing, even when the lid is on. I don't know how it flows through the lid. But this poster board glue glues pretty much anything you want to have glued. So where's the lid? Here. See how it's just... There we go. Whew. It smells really bad too. I mean, very strong smell. Usually... Well, I do have the fan going. Okay. That should do it. And then the buttons on top here. I could just glue them on. I think I'm gonna just glue them on. Okay, let's see. Let's glue them on. Because why not? Then it's finished. See how it's just... I love this little button stack so much. Whee! Did I glue it in the middle? No, of course not. There we go. Now it's in the middle. Eee, I love it. Right, there it is. It's a bit wider than the other one. I still need to trim this. I understand. I will. It will be trimmed. Just not right now, I think. But there it is. Here's the first one. And here is the second one. Which, it's totally crooked. How did this happen? I may have to take this off again and glue it. I'm gonna glue it. I usually am not for gluing on a project, but I'm gonna glue. I think I glued a whole lot on this too. I glued this on, and I glued that on, and there go all my all the things I had in here. I like it. It could be better, because I could have this a little bit more accurate. But it fits with my little pin cushion, and it will hold all the little things that I will need for, I don't know, projects. I like it. I'm gonna get a little bit more of this felt and maybe put it on the inside so that it's a little bit stronger, and B, you know, not so You know, all these folds are gone. But other than that, and I will straighten this out because I don't think I can live with it all crooked. And cut it, obviously. But I like it. They fit together and it sparkles. I could probably have gotten away with less beads. But I know for next time. Oops. I love the button stack. I think I will use this on a couple more things because it's just so cute. Look at that. All the little buttons. Yeah, I kind of like it. There it is. I'm happy with it. So there's that little project now. My next video, I will make one on how I make the little thread boxes. I tried making it into a short, but it's too long to be a short. So I'm going to make a little video on it. And then is going to be another little tutorial for, I am not sure yet for what. I'm thinking maybe stenciling, but I'm not sure. We'll see. And then I think an update on my stitching, my floss tube. I got this far on the little Christmas in July stitch that I'm doing. Let me show you what it looks like if you haven't seen the floss tube that I made. It's so cute. There you go. This is my Christmas in July. I only have this one. I need to start this slow. I haven't been cross-stitching in over... Wait, last time I cross-stitched was in 2006. So yeah, in almost, what, 20 years? Not quite. So, there it is. So I need to start this slow. I got this just to kind of practice a little and get back into it. And I'm starting a sampler with my friend Sid this month. And that's going to be a really, really big project. If you haven't seen my floss stitch video, go watch it because I explain more there. And, you know, then you know what I'm up to. This would have been really cute too. And here's this project. I hope you like it. I hope you make a couple of these. They're fun. This is a bottle cap pin cushion. That's that. And I stuffed it with crushed walnuts to sharpen my needles. Anyway, love it. I'm really happy about the little button stack. That's just, I think, my favorite thing about this. Anyway, I hope you liked it. I'm sorry it was so all over the place and we had to kind of change locations. If you are still in the mood to put up with my insanity, please subscribe. It would make me super happy. Give me a like. That would always be appreciated. Leave me a comment. I read all of them and they really make me super happy. Anyway, I guess I see you later. And oh yeah, if you have ideas for any videos that you would like to see and things that you would like to see me make, please leave them in the comments. I'm always happy to oblige and always looking for new things to make and, you know, just try out. It's fun. Learning new things or trying out new things is fun. And oh, I probably have a paper mache video coming up because I am thinking about a project on that. Anyway, I see you all later. Oh, and an embroidery project. I'm thinking these are all things that are in my head yet. They are not out yet. I'm still in the you know, the thinking about it and all the logistics stage of it before I get started to just flesh it out a little more. But they're gonna be fun. So hang around and have a look. And I hope to see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Have a good one.